welcome to or back to my channel. Today I want to start off by saying that this video, first off, is absolutely not sponsored in any way, shape, way, or fashion. This is my true feelings coming up. Um Also, if you are seeing this and I am in the same shirt that you will see me in on Friday, it's because I'm recording this on the same day. This is just information that, first off, didn't fit in that video. Second off, can't wait until Friday for me to get that all nice and polished up and edited cutesy. Or at least I didn't feel that it could wait. I wanted to get this out as quick as possible, as early as possible, because as it is already somewhat delayed because of the fact that, first off, I wanted to make sure that I had all of the facts straight, and second off, and this wasn't a false alarm, and I also wanted to make sure, well, not make sure, but I also was completely planning on coming down today to do filming for Friday's video. So therefore, I decided that I was going to take my time and due diligence, figure out some more information, and as to what I could, anywho, and bring that in the best available video for you. I feel for this video to make as much sense as possible, I have to backtrack just a little bit. So, back when we found out that Joann's was completely imploding and it not going to be anymore, there were some rumors that there was a buyer for the Big Twist yarn line that is exclusive to Joann. And at that point in time, I was hopeful. I was like, well, that would actually be a really cool thing to happen. However, I wasn't about to get my hopes up. So I started doing more information as far as other yarns that um, could be gotten, or that were available, and also going ahead and preparing myself for no more Big Twist. And which actually started to become more of a go-to yarn for me, just for the fact, like, I really like the value pound plus. I like the fact that I can get more done on a project with less tails, because as if you are a long time viewer of mine, you know how much I detest hiding tails and weaving in ends. It's not my jam. Fast forward to yesterday when I was scrolling through one of my social media platforms, and I started seeing all over the place this same share of this screenshot, and it was announcing that Hirschner's is has bought the Big Twist yarn line. And so with that, now that I have gotten us all caught up as to our timeline here, I am going to switch to show my computer screen here. Yeah, I've kind of cropped my computer screen down. All of the links are going to be in the description below, so then that way you can go ahead and see this for yourself, because that is just how transparent I am, because I do not want, yeah. So you will be able to see all of these for yourself if you hit the links, and then that way you can, yes. Anywho, so this is Hirschner's main site, and um they have been around for quite some time. I remember hearing about them when I was a little girl, but I never had ordered anything, or my family had never ordered anything that I know of from Hirschner's. My first actual dealings with Hirschner's for me was in August when me and a bestie hopped in my car and drove to their main store. Now, that being said, I am about 2 hours and 15 minutes away from their store as I sit right now. Um, so, as far as that goes, their store is amazing. If you can ever get there, um, I would recommend it completely. So, this is their main site right now. And like I said, they've been around for a while. And this is the announcement that I was seeing everywhere yesterday. Obviously in slightly different form because it was on my phone and this is on my laptop. That being said, um, so this says that Big Twist yarn coming soon to Hirschner's. Welcome to the official Hirschner's notification page for the highly anticipated Big Twist yarn. Are you a dedicated crocheter who loves quality and the value of Big Twist yarn? Previously available exclusively at Joann Fabrics. Get ready to expand your crafting possibilities. Hirschners.com is thrilled to announce that they will soon be carrying your favorite Big Twist yarn, bringing you an even wider selection of colors and textures for all your knitting and crocheting projects. Don't miss out on this exciting opportunity to stock up on Big Twist yarn. Sign up for our email notification list today and be the first to know when this popular yarn arrives at Hirschner's. We'll keep you updated with all the details, including available colors, weights, and special offers. Stay tuned and get ready to create with Big Twist yarn at Hirschner's. So, to me, reading in on reading this, I don't think that this is just them buying up whatever Joann had left over for stock and then selling out of it and then going to be done. This makes me believe that they are intending on continuing the line of Big Twist yarns. I'm hoping because they have also said colors and textures, even wider selection of colors and textures. I'm hoping that that is meaning that they're going to expand on the Big Twist yarn line as far as um, making it more available for as far as a wider range of stuff in Big Twist. Not sure. We will see. Also, I'm assuming that they are not going to be starting to sell Big Twist yarn until all of the Joann stores are closed and have probably been closed for a little while. So I'm guessing that we're going to see this in Hirschner's probably, my guess is June. I have not gotten any confirmation exactly as to when this is going to come out. Um, Now, as they said that you can join up for their email notification. Now, that is if you scroll down to the bottom of any of their pages here on the far right hand side of the screen. It is sign up and save 15% on your next purchase. It also will sign you up. You can sign up for birthday offers, free shipping deals, exclusive discounts, and promo codes. That is also to say that it will, if you are going to be, I have signed up. I signed up back in August and I get emails about when they're having shipping sales, and which I will get into here in just a bit. Shipping sales, um, promos. If they're like, it's not an excessive amount of emails. It is definitely enough to keep you up to date as to what's happening at Hirschner's. Um, I don't believe I signed up with phone number. Just saying. I get my phone bings, pings, and tings way too much to as I say this, it lights up because I'm getting a phone call. Um, but no, I do end up getting too many phone calls, so therefore I did not sign up with phone. I am not going to read or go far into the Our Story page of Hirschner's, but I do recommend coming to this page because it does show historic covers of their original catalogs. Now, that's another thing too. I did not mention yet that you can sign up to get different catalogs sent to you. They don't have a catalog of like everything. So if you are like me and kind of tend to do quite a bit, you have to pick one or the other, or I'm assuming you could probably get multiple sent to you. I just chose the knitting crochet yarn one. Um, but in that they also show minuscule parts of other things. So it's not like you're just not seeing everything that they're offering unless you look at their website. So that being said, um, the next thing that I want to talk about is the shipping information. So one of the things that I was seeing on the comments underneath the shares were a lot of people were talking about Hirschner's shipping prices. Now, I will agree that as you're looking at this table, it does look kind of high. However, saying that I've been getting quite a few of their emails and because I'm on their obviously I had already mentioned that I was on their email list. Um I have noticed that they quite often have sales on shipping. So if it is something that you are looking for something for, project, 2 3 out, go ahead and wait for the shipping sales because they do happen quite frequently, where it's any order over this gets free shipping or any order over this gets a reduced rate shipping. So I would say that they do have fairly decent shipping sales, as did Joann when Joann did, shipping for $1.99. However, I had also noticed that if you did a shipping for $1.99, that was just the shipping cost. It did not take down the shipping and the handling costs. That was separate when even though you were paying $1.99 shipping. I Yeah. So that being said, I do not think that their shipping is always horrible. But yes, looking at this particular table, that is kind of, it does sound kind of expensive, but I will say. Also, the last thing that I wanted to mention about Hirschner's is they do have their Smart Savings Club. So this is for a year membership is $24.99. I do have to say that I have not purchased this yet, but I think the next time that I do put in an order, I am going to be purchasing it just to test it to see what I think about it. But you get 10% off of every order, no matter what day it is, no matter if there's a sale or not. You have 10% off of every order. And it says here that it does stack on top of other sales. So you can save even more money when there is the sales. Also, there is the member only toll free number and priority handling and insured delivery. Um, And it is also you can use it online and you can use it in store. So if you should happen to make that exodus to Hirschner's store itself, you can also use it there as well. So you also are given a free shipping coupon to use on whichever order you choose. So if you are going to be putting in a large order and you have, I would put, honestly, personally, my take on that is I would do a small order, get the membership with that order, and then when you want to do a large purchase, then you have that free shipping coupon instead of getting your membership with a large order, which could end up costing you more money. Just saying. I am the girl who tries to find as many deals as possible anywhere. So that is my information on this. I am super excited. I'm actually more excited than what I thought I was going to be. Um, just for the fact that it is a store that is close by me. That's another thing I have to say about the shipping. Um, I will most likely hop in my car and drive up there. So shipping to me does not look that bad because it will. When we went up there in August, I want to say it was a total of $80 I spent on gas to get up there. So looking at a $23 shipping fee does not look that bad to me, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, that was like $80 there and back again. So I am super stoked. I really do hope that Hirschner's bought the line and they're going to continue making the yarn and also continue the expansion of Big Twist. I'm not particularly getting my hopes up fully yet until I see that actually happening because I'm I just I would say not so much a realist, not so much a pessimist, but I just know how these things work. So I am not completely getting my hopes up. Yet again, I am sort of getting my hopes up. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I am going to be coming back with some other crafty videos um, and such. So until next time, bye.